Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. I am beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can't bring me down. Oh no, so don't you bring me down today.
Hi everybody, my name is Alan, and as you can see I have just received, I received this the other day. I received my stroke t-shirt, so I'm really happy to be wearing this when I'm going out for my walks. And a good thing happened the other day which I had to share on this video to you all was, I was out the other day doing my walk in Heaton Park, and there was a couple there. Like, there was this kind of guy and this woman, and he was about in his late 40s, and I can't remember how old his wife looked or whatever, but he stopped me on the walk, and he was asking me about what I was doing, and I was telling them about the step challenge, and that's what I was doing because trying to raise money for the Stroke Association. And he kind of told me about his mother who actually had a stroke, and that he was looking for some kind of information, and she had a stroke about, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and she was in hospital. And he was just asking me what is there out there to help him, and just to as well help his mother. So basically it was good that I was wearing this t-shirt, because what I did was I went on my phone and I looked up the Stroke Association website, and I gave it to him, and I said all the information that he probably need will be there. And as well I said that, you know, Stroke Association are very easy to talk to, and things like that. Because for myself as well, I rang up this Stroke Association helpline 2 weeks ago, and for the simple reason was I was looking for some types of support and clubs that you could go to, and they were really nice on the phone, and they gave me some information, and I'm going to follow that information up, because they gave me some addresses and emails and phone numbers in an email that they sent me, so I could contact in my local area place that I could go. So I will follow that up hopefully this week. I just need to take a little bit of time to sit down and maybe email them. So I'm going to do that this week. So I just said to them, you know, like the Stroke Association helpline and stuff, they're really, really easy to talk to and really nice. So it was really good that I actually was wearing this t-shirt, and I'm really happy to actually have it. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you before I get on about how I'm getting on with the walk. As well as that, before I start, it is very, very warm out there. So if you are doing this challenge, the step challenge for the Stroke Association, make sure you drink plenty of water. As you can see, I am kind of nearly finished this one, so always make sure you drink plenty of water, because, and even if you're not doing this challenge and you're just out there doing whatever you are doing as the day goes by, make sure you keep drinking water, because it is very good for you anyway. Healthy wise anyway, it's still very good for you. So how has my week been? My week has been okay. Last week on Saturday just gone, I was actually doing a drama show with a drama group that I work with. I kind of do some kind of teaching with this drama group, and we were doing a show on Saturday. So on Saturday, I kind of, because I was walking around all day long, I kind of got some of my steps done, and then what I did was I walked home, which takes about an hour and a half. So I walked home, and by the time I walked home on the Saturday, I actually hit my steps for the day. So I was pretty happy with that. And so far my week has been okay. I've been still enjoying doing the walks. One thing that I have noticed that was yesterday, my left leg was going into a little bit of too many spasms, and it was in a lot of pain, and it was pretty sore. So what I decided to do was basically I went out And I didn't hit all my steps yesterday, but I needed to go to the shop, so I walked to the shops, and again brought Boris out for his kind of walk as well. So I did that. But I didn't hit all my steps. I just took it very, very easy. But my leg today is feeling much better. It's not as spasm. It's not having as many spasms, and it's not in. You know, it does be in pain anyway, but it's not in as much pain. So today I will be going out for my walk and things like that. So I'm going to be doing this after I finish my videos for today. I'll go and do that. A little update on Boris. Boris is fine. As people know out there on YouTube, he doesn't like getting into these videos. He gets a bit grumpy. The minute I get the camera out, he runs and he hides, or he gets into his bed. And because since I've been doing my walking and on my steps, when I do bring Boris out, sometimes it's hard to take footage of him, because if you're holding, because what I have to do is I'd have to put the lead around my left hand, and I do sometimes, and I'm trying to film him, and he does so much stopping and sniffing, and it's not that much of good content, or I don't think you really want to see Boris just sniffing walls and whatever. But he will be in these videos. I will be sharing photographs. I'm going to see if I could take a little video of him for next week's video, because hopefully this weekend I'm going to go out with some friends, and hopefully I'll be able to take some footage of him then. Or I'll be taking photographs anyway, so I'll be putting them into the video next week. So yeah, so as I said, everything is going okay apart from my leg being a bit sore. And I want to explain as well in these videos, as you can see my hand, it is kind of in this position, but I do wear a cast, and this is the kind of like cast. It's pretty big, and it's pretty furry. So if you wear this, it is very, very warm, but it does help my hand. It helps my hand stay open and relaxed. At the moment it is very, very tight because of the Botox is wearing off, but I still do my physiotherapy at home. I still do my pressing exercises, and next week I'll probably share with you as well some of my physio that I do on a daily basis. So I do wear that, but I don't really like wearing it for videos that I do on YouTube. I'm just a little bit conscious of it and things. So, but I do wear it through the day. My consultant did say that I could wear my cast for about, if I can wear it either at night time, or if I can wear it for a few hours in the daytime. As I said, I was explaining that if I go outside, it is hard to get over my coat, or I'd have to have just kind of like have my coat inside, have my hand inside of my coat and stuff. So he's like, my consultant did say, you can wear it for about, as long as I wear it for about 6 to 7 hours a day, it would help. And it's basically just to kind of relax my hand and stuff and try and open this. And I think for me is, as we were saying, the big point of my hand is basically, which I'll try and show here, is the thumb, is trying to keep the thumb kind of open, because they noticed that when my thumb here is opened, my hand actually opens up and it goes more relaxed. So basically, but when my thumb kind of comes in, the whole hand just attracts and goes into this position. So they did say that by kind of opening and keeping my thumb more open, it will relax. My fingers will come out and relax more, and as well do my physiotherapy as well. That does help. So as well as that, as I said, everything is pretty okay. I'm just going to have a sup of my water because it is pretty hot today, and I'm just going to have a quick sup, and then I'll give you all the other information. So, giving you a quick update on my steps. My steps are going pretty okay. In my video last week, I didn't put up all my steps as they all flashed up, only because I didn't want to make the video too long, because sometimes I just don't shut up, and because I don't shut up in these videos, they do be too long to edit and try and get them down to a certain number, and then it takes ages to upload them onto YouTube, and it just drives me bananas. So I didn't put up all my steps. Now this week as well, I won't be putting up all my steps. At the end of this video, you will see how many steps I've done so far, but I haven't, because I've been a bit tired. I write down my steps in a book at a certain time of the day after I do my step walks, and then I usually take a picture on my phone. But lately I've been a little bit tired, and I haven't been taking a lot of photographs of my steps, but I have been writing them down. So you will see some of my steps at the end of this video, with some of that Superman music that I think a lot of people said last week that they enjoyed that Superman music. It's one of my favourite theme tunes. So yeah, so that's going to be at the end of this video. So I just want to explain that, you know, if you're adding them up, they may not make sense, but I haven't been taking a lot of photographs, and I said the videos I don't want to be too long. So you will get to see my steps at the end. As well as that, you're going to see how to make. Today's video is about bacon, so you are going to be, if you want to join and do some bacon with me today, we are going to be making the oat jam muffins, and you will see that in a few minutes. So just to let you know how this video is going to pan out, you're going to see my oat jam muffins recipe in a few minutes, and then at the end of that you will see how many steps I've done. But to just give you a quick update on how I'm doing with the fundraising, I have written down here because sometimes I forget. So as you know, my target, or our targets, I think people are all having the same target of £200. People are trying to raise £200 for the Steptember. So far I have raised £164. So I'm nearly there, and I'd like to say thank you very much to all those people who have donated to this. Everybody's been really good and very supportful. So I'd like to say thank you very much for people who have donated. It will help, and I never thought I'd get to this amount of money to raise. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of September I will hit that £200 mark, and hopefully fingers crossed and thumbs up that will happen. So I just wanted to give you that information. And so, as I said, I'd like to say thank you very much to everybody out there. Let me know how yous are. Thank you for the messages I got last week on YouTube. And also thank you very much for the lovely messages I got on Facebook. Because as you all know, I have been putting these videos, daily kind of videos, like my daily journey on doing the step challenge, onto the Steptember Facebook page. So I do like to say thank you very much for all those people out there who have sent me little comments and messages on the Facebook page. I really do appreciate them, and it does help me get out there and do these steps, a little bit of encouragement. And I do have to say as well that on the Facebook page, everybody's doing a fantastic job. Everybody are doing these steps. These are really kind of you are rocking it, if that's the word, but you are really smashing it is the word. Yeah, so you're really smashing it, and you know, we're doing it. And as well, I must say, all the lovely support as well on that Facebook page. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. So anyway, further ado, I'm gonna stop waffling on. I feel that I am now waffling on. So I'm gonna show you now my oat jam muffins, and at the end of that you will see how many steps I'm gonna do. So as I always say, I hope you like this video, and let me know how yous are. And here we go. Here's the oat jam muffins cooking recipe. So here we go. Hi everybody. So we are going to make now our oat jam muffins, and I'm just going to give you a quick update on what you need for these muffins. So what you need is 40 grams of porridge oats, which is what I have in here. So 40 grams of porridge oats. You need as well 2 eggs. I have 2 eggs as well in here. I'll just show you. There's 1 and there's 2. So 2 eggs. You need 150 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt. I like to use this one here. This is just fat-free national yogurt. So you can have fat-free Greek yogurt, or you can just use fat-free national. Whatever. So I use this one, and I find this one is pretty nice. I hope you can get to see that. And also you need a tablespoon of sweetener, or you can use sugar because this is like a healthy type of kind of treat. If you don't want to use a sweetener, you can use sugar. So it is a tablespoon of sweetener, and I have it in here as well. And as I said, it could be whatever you want. It could be sugar or whatever. And you need some jam to put in it. So I like to use these little pots of jam because they're pretty exactly as much as you need for this recipe. You don't need to buy a big jar of jam, and I have here strawberry jam, so this is what you need. Oh yes, and as well you need scales, which I have here. You need a kind of a cupcake or whatever you call it tray, and you need some like little cupcake holders. So I have these silicone ones here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of them, and it should actually make 7 kind of oat jam muffins. So getting the start off, first thing you need is your oats, 40 grams of oats, which I said is in here. Then you need to do is put in your 2 eggs. So this is going to be pretty funny because I'm never great at cracking eggs. So let's see if I can do it. So there's 1. And just put that there. And there's 2, so that wasn't too bad. Now I do have to say, I have washed my hand before I've done this. And as well, I do have some kind of kitchen roll here as well if I need to kind of wipe my hands and stuff. So as I said, you need your 2 eggs. And straight away, I would just throw in my sweetener with that. So I'll throw in the sweetener, make sure it's all in there. And just put these 2 bowls to the sides, just move my eggs out of the way. My eggshells. So I'll just move them over there, and then I get my little cooking spoon here, and with the help of my left hand, it's going to hold the bowl for me, so hopefully it won't move it for me. So yeah, and you just mix that in there very much quick. I know it's not, you can't really see it as much, but I will show you as we get along. So you just mix your egg and your sweetener with your oats, which is just like that. So I'll give you a quick look at that. So there it is. That's kind of your oats all mixed in there with your egg. And then this is when you will need your scales, and this is to measure your fat-free yogurt. So first of all, you just need, I'm just going to take this spoon out because I'm going to use a different spoon to put the yogurt in. So again, you set it back to 0, and then you get your yogurt. And this is a very, very simple and very easy recipe, and it's a good recipe as well if you have kids. I've done this with my niece, and she loves these. And because I like a healthy treat, she loves these. So it's a good thing to do with your kids, and it is a very easy recipe to do. So if you're not great in the kitchen, like I'm not, it does kind of, it is just easy to do. And as well, it can just help you kind of get used to using different things in the kitchen. So as I said, I've got my scales here. I've set it to 0, and then I'm going to put in 150 grams of the yogurt. So hopefully I won't make a mess. So we just throw it in. I'm looking here at the numbers to make sure that it's going to be 150. Sometimes I just put in 140 because sometimes it is an awful lot of fat-free Greek yogurt. So we're on now, just hit there, 151. So we've gone over a little bit. So I'll just take a little bit of the yogurt out. And we've just hit that on 150 grams. So just get this so I don't make a mess. And I'll just throw that there. And I will come back to that spoon in a minute because it's great at putting the mixer into your holders, cupcake holders. Then you just take this off, very simple. And there it is, it's all in there. And you just put your scales to the side because we don't need them now, do we? As far as I know, we don't. And then you get your little spoon again and you easily just mix it all in. And hopefully my left hand will help me by holding the bowl. So there we go. So yeah. as I said, this is a great recipe to do with kids, and it is a very, very simple recipe. And if you do it with oats, and you do it with sweetener, and you do it the way I'm doing it in this kind of little cooking lesson, it is very good. It's very, very low in fat, and it's good for your health. And it is just a nice little treat to have, you know, for like brunch. If you want to have brunch, I always have like with a bit of fruit, or just like a little snack at night time, you know. As a dessert, it's very good. So as I said, I've mixed that all in there. I'll again put this there. So there you go. It's all mixed in. Hopefully you can get to see that. You probably can't with my camera. It's a bit whatever. So what you do now is you basically just get your tray with your little cupcake holders inside. And you get your jam. This is your jam. So you open your jam. I've already pre-opened it. So, and I've already used some jam because I made some about a few weeks ago, and they were delicious. And that's why I want to share it with you. So basically, what you do is you get your spoon, and then I'm just going to move this out of the way because it is kind of getting to me now. So basically, this is the trick of this recipe, and so what you do is you get a little bit of the ingredients there, the mix, and you put it in halfway in your cupcake holder, halfway, and then you stop. You know, you don't stop and do a dance, but you just stop for a second, and you go over and you get your jam, so just throw that there. And you get your jam, and you just literally just take a little bit of jam out, and you put it in the middle of your little, on top of that. So hopefully I'm going to try and show you that. So you just put it a little bit in, and then you put a bit of jam in the middle, like so. And then you just get the mixer, you get your little ingredients again, and you just basically very easily just put it on top, cover it up. And then you just carry on through this, and I'm going to play a little bit of music and do this kind of very, very quickly. So there you go, I've actually done it all now. So as you can see, they are all in their little cases, and this is going to go into the oven for about 30 minutes. Well, I always put it in for 25 minutes and then I check it, and you'll know yourself if it is a little bit not done yet, and if it isn't done, I'll put it on for that last 5 minutes, and it would be 30 minutes. So you put that in on 180 centigrade. Anyway, you put it on 180. I get mixed up with all that stuff. So basically, just put it in for, first of all, 25 minutes. Check it, and if it's okay, then you can take it out and have them, let them cool down. Or you can put it on for another 5 minutes and take them out, and they do be lovely. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my friend who is here, and he's going to take this and he's going to put it in the oven for me, because as you probably all know, I'm not that great at putting things in the oven or lifting things with my right hand, you know, without letting things fall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to do it. He doesn't like coming on camera, he's very shy about that. So I'm going to get him to put these in for me, and then I'll be back in about 30 minutes, or well I guess for you it'll be a few seconds, and I'll show you the result. So I'll see you very soon. Hi everybody, welcome back. That wasn't too long, was it? So here I am. They turned out pretty okay. So what I like to do is I like to serve my muffins with some strawberries and some blueberries, and always a little bit of fat-free Greek yogurt. And so this is the way they turned out. So I think that doesn't look too bad at all. So as I said, it's good for a little dessert. Definitely good for a little dessert. Good for like brunch. As I said, sometimes I have it on a Saturday or a Sunday. I have brunch and have this, or I have it for a little snack for my dessert in the evening sometimes. So shall we have a try and see what they taste like? See did they actually do a good job, or were they just ridiculous? So just give me 1 second. I like to dip it in as well to the fat-free Greek yogurt, just to give it a little bit more of a taste. So, Yeah, I must say they are actually really nice, and you can see the jam is in there, and it's nice when the jam actually just comes out, so it's lovely. Oh, just dropped there. So as I say, I hope you have enjoyed me doing these jam oat muffins, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you have a go at making them, and I hope you like them as much as I do. So in a few minutes, I'm going to show you my steps I've done so far for the week. And as I always say, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and until next week, be kind to yourself and have a fantastic week. Bye.